Happy Monday. Did you guys all have a good weekend? What are you up to? Today was kind of a bit of a shock because I was down in southern Utah over the weekend and then came up back to northern Utah and there's so much snow. So much. It's like the roads are covered and I'm wearing my coat. So what are you guys doing today? Hey, thanks for joining. Are you guys enjoying the snow? I was feeling like it was cold down in southern Utah, but it is actually really cold in northern Utah. So much so that I'm going to leave my coat on. But while I was driving around today, I was listening to Audible. Do you guys ever listen to books while you're driving, or do you guys listen to music or talk radio, or what do you guys listen to? Post it in the comments. I want to know. So I was listening to my book, and right now I'm reading Make It Happen by Lara Casey. Hey, thanks for joining. Hi, Jose. Hi, Joe. And it's awesome because she's talking about how we chase perfection, or how she did at least. And it made me really think, like, how many times do we want something so bad that we just like hold on to it and then we just grasp? Hey, Kimber. Hey, Amber. Thanks for joining, guys. Hey, Sunny. So I'm listening to Audible. I love books on Audible because I'm a busy mom and that's basically the only time that I have to read. And I love hearing, especially when the authors when they're the ones who are talking in the book, I love it because I can hear their passion pouring into their book. So she was talking about how perfectionism, and that's kind of one of the things that I've talked about because I can see a lot of perfectionism in my life where I'm chasing perfect. I want perfect in my business. I want to be perfect in my fitness. And I feel like when we are really chasing that perfect or chasing a higher level, we're never really content with where we actually are. And we never give ourselves credit for where we are. Do you guys ever feel that way? I don't see any hearts or any comments or anything. She said it's not about finding this purpose and holding on to it. And it's also not about changing the world. We have a lot of control that we want to change other people, and that's just not what it's about. It's about letting God into your heart and then letting God change your heart, which I think was awesome. Because when you think about it, for example, like fitness level, I'm always like, oh, I got to do this crazy diet now because I was with a bunch of girls this weekend doing a half marathon and we ate so much junk. Like there was so much candy. I don't remember the last time I ate that much sugar. But, and here I am in my mind thinking, oh, I've got to do a juice cleanse. Like I've got to go way on the other side. And my birthday's coming up and, just all these thoughts of like imperfection, and just putting myself to this really high standard of where I think I should be. But really in the long run, it's all about, for me, is all about just being healthy and just being healthy when I can, there was like a 93-year-old woman at the race that we did. She did the 5K, but she was still out there running. So I thought it was awesome. And it's like, I want to be that lady that is 93 years old, 95 years old and out doing races. And if I do these quick fixes or these programs that make me lose weight really quickly and completely sabotage my health just so that I can look good, I'm not going to be healthy when I'm 90, What'd you say, Amber? Reminds me of our conversation this morning, letting God into your heart. It changes everything. It does. And you will be surprised how God shows up in your life in ways that you couldn't ever dreamed of, because his purpose is bigger than whatever you think yours is. So it's really, really hard to just pray and just say, God, what do you want me to do? What is your purpose? And it's just all about that surrender and really just letting him show you. And when we have so much control over something, like control over, maybe it's a number on the scale, or maybe you feel like you have to be earning a certain income during the year, or it's like when you actually achieve that, is that actually going to make you happy, or are you just going to strive for the next best thing? So my lesson in listening to the book today was all about, it's the small things in our life that build up that we do every single day that bring us closer and closer and closer to our goals, bring us closer to where we want to be. You know, I can choose to go take a bunch of diet pills and not eat any food for the next, 2 weeks so that I could lose 10 pounds and completely sabotage my metabolism and my health and my energy in the meantime. Or I can do it the right way, and I can exercise and I can eat healthy, and I can say, you know what, because I eat healthy most of the time, I can have a day where we run 13 miles and then go eat a bunch of crap, right? Like, that's okay. I don't need to punish myself for that because I eat healthy 80% of the time. So, thank you, Jose. This is just what I feel, and things that I see come up for me. And when we look at other people in our lives, we see other people having like this perfect life. We only see the outside. We think that they're so perfect, and we compare ourselves to those standards when really we don't know what's going on in their life. We don't know their struggles. We don't know their challenges. So I guess my point is that nobody can be you. Nobody has a light shining like you do. And when you compare yourself or try to be somebody else or hold yourself to a standard that you think somebody else is holding you to, then you're just squashing your own joy. You're squashing your own ability to be able to shine in your own light. So take whatever it is that you are, like, what are you really, really good at? What inspires you? What are you passionate about? And then go from there. And then pray and ask God to show you the way. If you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, God loves to show you. So just my little thoughts for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys are enjoying this Monday. If you guys are in Utah, get out there, drive safe. If you're feeling that like 3 o'clock afternoon crash right now, I feel ya. I used to be there, and I am so thankful that I have energy, even though my son is home and we still have chores, we still have work to do. I feel really good, and I'm just so blessed to have you guys in my life. Honestly, just wouldn't be the same without you guys. So I hope you all have a great day and great evening. Enjoy the day, and I love you guys. Bye.